YouTube, what is going on? Long time no see. So, real quick before we get into today's video, I wanted to update you guys and let you know that I've been having some issues with my wireless in-ear monitoring system. So, it's been prohibiting me from creating new content. Hopefully within the next few weeks I'm going to be able to get this resolved, but wireless in-ear monitoring systems are not cheap, so it might take me a little bit just to replace this and get everything back on track. But stay tuned, future videos will be coming. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that. Today's video is going to be a re-upload from another channel I had. A lot of people were asking questions on how do you connect your studio monitors to a powered subwoofer. I myself had the same question, and I couldn't find a whole ton of material on YouTube regarding this situation. So I went ahead and I bought a powered subwoofer, and in this video I show you how to connect it, all the settings, you know, you can adjust yourself, but the video basically is just an overview on how to connect your studio monitors to a studio subwoofer to enhance the sound quality in your setting. Also, in the description I'm going to put a link to my buddy John's channel. We just did some content over on his channel. You guys can go over to his channel, check that out. Feel free to send him some support and love and shoot him a subscribe. So without too much more talking, we're gonna get into today's video. Thanks for watching. What's going on, YouTube? So today's video, we have an unboxing to do. I know I seem to do a lot of these, but this one is special. If you guys have not seen the unboxing of the PreSonus Aris E5 studio monitors I did, I'm gonna encourage you to go check that out. I'm gonna put a little card up here so you guys can check that out. This box showed up, it's pretty large. This showed up from Monoprice. If you guys are not familiar with Monoprice, it is an online store where they cater to music equipment, live audio recording, studio recording, mics, guitars, drums, even some home theater stuff, I believe. So monoprice.com is where you can go. I'm going to put a link down in the description, so if you guys want to go check out their inventory and see what they have, you can do that. But we're gonna unbox this thing. So this is addition to the studio monitors. Without giving too much info away, we're gonna unbox this probably on the floor just because the size of this box, and I'm going to walk you through kind of the setup process, and then at the end of the video I'm going to give you guys a sound sample of everything configured together. And then I'm going to put a product link in the description where you guys can check this out if you choose to do so. So yeah, without too much more talking, let's just dive into this and unbox this. Get this box out of the way. Oh. We got our power cable in the bottom here. So yeah, go ahead and pull the power cable out. There we go. Oh, we're gonna have to flip this over. Lots of tape on the bottom of this. Let's see if we can stand this up. Alrighty. There we have it. We have a 10-inch subwoofer for our studio monitors. Let's see what the face looks like. It does have a removable grill. So there is the woofer. You guys can see that. Good looking speaker. This is just a cloth and MDF grill. Oh. On the back we have a rear firing port with our power connection on off switch, and we have some TRS outputs, TRS inputs, as well as XLR outputs and inputs, and then we have a sub bypass foot switch. It has a phase 0 degree, 180 degrees, and a volume control setting over here. So along with this subwoofer, I picked up some other stuff. We got some Lix Pro 1/4 inch TRS cables. These are going to go connect this to the monitors through the interface. And we picked up a foot switch for the subwoofer. This foot switch is going to allow us to kill power to the subwoofer when we are mixing audio or, you know, mastering tracks. We can kill the bass from the subwoofer to the mix to, you know, hear things better. Or if you're just watching movies or listening to music, use the foot switch to activate it. And the pedal comes with a single TS cable, which is a tip sleeve. It's got a single ring on it. That's inside that box. So yeah, without too much more talking, we're going to change the camera angle again, and I'm going to connect this stuff up and kind of show you how this works. Alrighty, so on the back of this subwoofer, the connection is fairly simple. I don't know how well y'all are going to be able to see this. So up here on our connections, the way you're going to wire this is you have an output and an input. So if you're using a studio interface, you're going to go from subwoofer output to the mixer, and then from the input you're going to tie in your monitors. So your monitors, if you're running them 1/4 inch or XLR, will go in here, and then 1/4 inch or XLR to your interface from your output. And then we're going to plug in the bypass switch. So just because this thing is large, I'm going to go ahead and configure this, move it up, and get it in position. So we'll come back up top, and yeah, I'll give you guys a sound sample of this Monoprice 10-inch studio subwoofer. Alright, so we have the foot switch, our power cable, and the TS cable that goes with the foot switch. So I unplugged the monitors, and we're going to set this up. I got a zip tie on this. Being careful not to cut the cable. So we're gonna undo the power cable for the subwoofer. And this isn't going to be its final position, but I'm going to just leave this right here for the time being for the audio sample, and then I will reposition everything. So we're going to plug in our power cable. And we're going to plug in our TS cable to our sub bypass. And we're going to plug in the foot switch. So this is just a simple 1/4 inch TS jack to a plug here. So you step on it to activate it, step on it again to deactivate it. Does not take batteries. So there you go. There's a foot switch. And I'm going to go ahead and just flip this around real quick so you can see the back of this. Move the foot switch. Let me reposition the camera so you guys can see this better. Alright, so we have our sub powered on, blue indicator light, foot switch is active. So now what we're going to do is take our cables from our interface. We need to make sure we are plugging these into the right sides. So we have our left is going to go into the left input up top. The right cable is going to go into the right input of the subwoofer. Our right speaker is going to go into the output. And our left speaker is going to go into the left output. So now that we have all this connected, we're going to set our low pass filter is going to be, or phase is going to be at 0. Low pass filter, we're going to set that to 80. Right about 80 hertz. And our volume at about in between 6 and 0 dB on the back. So we get our cables out of the way. We have the foot switch up top. I'm going to play a track now. Alrighty guys, so that was the audio test of the Monoprice 10-inch studio subwoofer. As you can see, this is a gorgeous piece of equipment that really adds some dynamic to your sound, whether you're watching movies, listening to music, mixing, recording. Overall, very, very well built. So you can find this on monoprice.com for roughly, I think it's $199. So depending on where you live, anywhere from $216 to $220-ish with shipping. So yeah, I'm going to put a link down in the description where you guys can check this out. If this is something you're looking to add to your studio setup. I'm very, very pleased with not only the build quality, but the sound performance as well. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Again, I know from a normal microphone, you're not really going to get the full sound quality of the subwoofer, but I promise you, it's there. So, looks and functionality, it's a 10 out of 10. I'm very, very pleased. So with that being said, I want to thank y'all for watching. We will see you next time.